Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Labour are doing something, and oddly, I quite agree with it. They're just not going far enough. And the Conservatives are up and they're fighting it. And I disagree with the Conservative stance on this as well. Labour are wanting to basically get rid of all inherited peerages in the House of Lords. Quite right. Well done. Yes, let's do it. They want to make the House of Lords purely appointed. No, let's not do that. Let's have a democratic upper house. Let's have a way that people can put the Lords in, not the politicians. Otherwise, you just cram the Lords with your cronies to try and force shit through. Well, life is a shit sandwich. The more bread you got, the less shit you eat. But, you shouldn't be able to have cronyism in this day and age. And if you're going to consider that peerage, a hereditary peerage is cronyism, then surely putting your mates in is also cronyism and is equally wrong. Now, I don't like the Conservative stance. They're trying to defend it. They're trying to say, oh, no, we need this, we need this. Now, one of the arguments, and this is what I'm going to address, one of the arguments the Tories have is that these hereditary peers have an awful lot of experience, not just of what they're doing, but of the procedures of Parliament and so forth. And I quite agree. And so I have got what I'd like to think of is an elegant solution. You have the House of Lords. You tell them internally to have a vote and pick 325 Lords. That means each Lord represents two politicians, two constituencies. How you arrange it doesn't matter. Right, but you two consecutive constituencies up and down the whole country. One Lord must the two constituencies. Seems fair. You've only got 325 Lords. You've got 650 politicians. In the Commons, half that in the Lords. But the Lords don't do a lot of the grunt work. They just do the sort of addressing the issues kind of thing. A second chamber to look at laws. They don't really genuinely create laws. They're not the inspiration. And then get rid of all the others. They've gone. What are you left with? You're left with a rump of 325 people who do know the score. And what you say to them is this. You are all there for however long you want to stay. And whether you die in office or you want to retire or you're arrested, whatever. But when you leave, your seat, as it were, your double constituency goes up for a vote. It's an election. But these votes don't change at a general election, as each one is put in, and so one of them goes. So they've all got the experience, one of them goes, and there's an election, a new one comes in. And then 6 weeks later, another one goes, boom, and there's another election, and one comes in. And so you slowly filter them in, one at a time, here, there, every one, slowly. And so at no point you've got a whole fresh bunch of faces. A lot of people are there with a lot of extended knowledge and experience, and it only slowly over time changes. But you don't change the House of Lords at a general election because you get all these new people in who haven't got a clue. What you do is, as one person goes in, they get exactly 5 years from the point of their voting in. So it's not a general election, they'll call it. It will be that Thursday, 5 years hence, that one constituency gets that vote for their Lord, as it were. You'd have to change the name. Call them senators, it's fine. You get a senator. But it isn't changed at a general election. The House of Commons is a change at a general election. But the Lords only piecemeal, drip, constant by-elections to maintain that knowledge pool. And you get one term of 5 years. And if you are acceptable, you can go for one second term of 5 years. And then that's it. 2-term maximum. You can't make a lifetime's career of it. And anyone, and here's the important thing, anyone who's ever served as an MP in the House of Commons can never stand as a Lord. That way you get rid of cronyism and you get rid of that inherent bias. oh, get this through. There's a seat come up in the Lord soon. We'll help you get that one. We'll push you through. No, none of that. You do it, you go, and you're done. And you can't go to the Lords. And that stops them bumping upstairs. So when you do screw up and you're thrown out, there's none of this bumping your mate up to the Lords to give him a nice little salary for the rest of his life. No, he's out. Punish the wicked. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.